Hi, I thought I would check in with everybody. It's Tuesday evening. I've just put the kids up to bed. I was up until 11:30 last night sewing another Rosa shirt, so I will show you now where I'm up to and what's going on with that. So I've done the top stitching. I'm not that happy with it because of the position of the needle on my machine. You can put it in the middle and you can put it to the left, but you can't put it to the right. So the proportions, I've tried to get all the proportions the way that it's sewn is all correct on each one, but I think that it's not as spaced out as what it should be according to the pattern. I've maybe got the measurements a bit wrong. Tonight I think I need to work on the collar. I tried to put a pocket on. That was a disaster. That was why I was up until 11:30 last night. Yeah, I tried the pocket. It was too thick because it was like a double thickness layer, which is according to the pattern. But then when it was actually sewn onto the shirt, it was a bit wonky, which is my fault, and just too bulky compared to the rest, and it just looked really homemade and really naff. So I unpicked it all and then got my iron and really tried to iron out any little pinprick holes in the fabric, because now there's basically like a dot to dot of a little pocket on the front. I'm hoping that no one will notice it when I wear it and I can iron it sort of flat and iron those holes closed, but I will have to just wait and see. Please excuse the mess. I'll show you what's behind me. My husband is working on a cosplay at the moment for a Star Wars Shore Trooper, and until he gets that done, which could be another 3-4 weeks maybe, I just have to live with a mess. But this stuff, this is mine. I can't blame that on him. The light's quite bright in here. It's a duvet cover. I got it yesterday from the charity shop for £2. That was a bit of a bargain. I always get cheap fabric, like an old fabric duvet cover. Use that to cut up and check the size and everything before I then cut into my main fabric. It is Wednesday. It's about 10 to 8 in the morning, but I thought I'd quickly show you how I got on last night when I was sewing my Rosa. The collar is attached. I'm quite pleased. It's looking quite crisp. It was a bit of a nightmare because this bit here, when you attach it to the actual shirt, it says, oh, you might find it might stretch out a little. Yes, it didn't stretch out, just a little, and it says, oh, just ease it in. I had about an inch of fabric to ease in, which isn't very good because you're easing it in with fabric which has interfacing on, so nothing really moves. So there are a couple of creases, but as it's the bit which goes around the back of the neck, under where the collar flaps down, you shouldn't see it. So tonight I'm hoping to finish it off. Wish me luck. I'm at work in the car park, and that was an awesome journey to work for once. There was a completely blue sky, not a cloud, and I found an 80s radio station which is just pumping out the tunes. I had that blaring out. Look at the sky though. My current view. So I had that on the way to work today. That made it so much more enjoyable about being at work and not sewing. Morning, it is Thursday. I couldn't be bothered to do much last night, so I literally started at about 11:15 and I have eased the shoulders in, and that is all I've done. So I'm hoping today I feel a bit more enthusiastic, and I'm hoping to maybe French seam the sleeves so they're a bit more tidy when they're folded up. I'm just back from work and the kids are in after school club, so I've got a little bit of time before I have to go and pick them up. Does anybody else sew in their conservatory? It is so hot today. It's about 28 degrees, and that's how blue the sky is. We have a glass roof and it just gets so hot. The doors are all open, the windows are open, but there's not much air around. I find when it's really hot, I have to go through to our dining room, which is just through there. We're open to the dining room, and sew in there just to get some shade, but it is nice to get some sun. Today though, I had post. My fabric still hasn't arrived for the Sew Out of This World challenge, but I got this. So it's Simplicity 8137. This one here. I've got some stripy fabric which is in my stash, which I'm hoping that I've got enough to use for one of those tops. I quite like it with the stripy top with the bow. I've seen quite a few of those around. And the other thing I got, because I've heard loads of people going on about it, is Simplicity 8506, and it's like a relaunch of a vintage sleeve pattern, and there's all different styles of sleeve, and I don't know how, I haven't looked at it yet to see how it attaches to any bodice. Hi everyone, it's Sunday afternoon. I'm squinting because it is really hot, really sunny, so I think I'm going to have to relocate to the dining room. Excuse the mess behind me. I can't be bothered to clean it up until I've finished doing my projects, but I have finished something, so I'll just show you. This is the Rosa shirt as modelled by my daughter. Give us a twirl. I will get some proper photos of the Rosa once the weather has cooled down and the light is not so bright outside, and I'll pop them on my Instagram as soon as I've done those, and I'll probably do a roundup at the end of the month of things I made and get some proper photos in there, but you get the kind of gist. One thing I started working on, sorry, my daughter making noise in the background, is Simplicity 8137, which is what I was talking about in my spring sewing plans, and I'll show you where I'm up to with that. So I started on this top and I have fully lined the bodice, and it does need some poppers, which goes, let me just spin around. It has some poppers there, so when it crosses over, it keeps it closed. And there's like a peplum skirt part, which is attached on, which I haven't done yet. But this is really, oh, spinning around. This is really low cut. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. I can see my daughter in the background. I'm not sure what to do about that because my husband said, oh, you just need to take it up, lift it up at the shoulders. But I can't do that because I fully lined the bodice and it's all sewn in now. So I'm not sure whether I might have to wear a camisole underneath, but I wanted to avoid that because that's what makes it so hot, which is why I made it in cotton as a cooler top to wear in the summer. Or what do they call them? Modesty panel? Maybe sew in a little tiny modesty panel somehow. So when it's on, I'm not flashing to everyone. Okay, if you've got any ideas, please put a comment down below. I think I'm going to leave this week's vlog here, so if you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again next time.